Melbourne started daylight saving, which is just the juggling time plus and minus. Although repeat every year, when I set the clock, I still suffer a little brain hiccup, short-lived dementia. Is it daylight plus 1 hour, bedtime minus 1 hour, or 1 hour less for the day, 1 hour more for the bed? I hate daylight saving. My best friend went to work in Queensland. She's a nurse doing shift work. I have enough trouble figuring out the daylight saving in Melbourne without worrying 1 hour difference in Queensland. I decided to make up a spreadsheet to work out the best time to call her that it is convenient for her and me. On close inspection, I realized there is no good time, so I have to find a new best friend. Maybe I will have to buy a dog. I went to get the CT scan and met friends. Our body flashed a red emergency light at the same time. She said, I didn't want to get the AstraZeneca jab, so I asked Dr. Friends, who said if I wanted to get Pfizer, I had to show proof of the lung problems. My husband is a heavy smoker. My lungs are second-hand smokers. Thanks for the information. Now I have to convince the radiologist to do a CT scan on my chest. As I open my mouth, a gust of wind blew. A mass of small particles flew into my mouth and down to my lungs, caused a violent reaction, coughing frantically. The people waiting immediately cleared the pathway. I became the first priority to enter the radiologist's room. I went for a walk in the park with my cat, and there I met a lady with a big dog. The dog rushed towards us, jumping excitedly. I noticed that it had a slight limp. The dog was barking furiously. It seems like he was going to feast on our cat. I rushed to save our beauty. I held the cat in my arm. Your dog is so excited, but I noticed it had a slight limp. She said, you have a very keen eye. The dog is not hurt, but he was born with a handicap. One of his front legs is a little shorter than the other. Our cat has the opposite problem, I said. One of its front legs is longer than the other one. The lady frozen for a minute, pondered for a while, then laughing knowingly.